Okay, back to whatever the hell I'm looking at. Let's hope that this week a fairy actually brings four moves on the jump bluff. Yeah, so a fairy has two possible tail setters for some reason. Elephant usually carry a team, except that like Pikachu's actually been doing more stuff for her than the fucking Palafin, for God knows what reason. Probably because Palafin is actually a pretty hard mon to use. Like you could look at its base stat in hero form and it looks insane, but it's just a awkward mon to like use in position well. And then you have Joey again, bringing also yeah, a fairly like similar roster of mons as he usually brings. The Electric Hisui is very nice into Palafin. It's actually very nice into the tail setters because it's faster than both of them, and you can use Electro Web to like set up maybe well, yeah, but if his mons are running speed, it might be without speed them. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, this Electric Hisui is like the only fast one. So I mean, what I will say is that I think the Kudra looks really good. It kind of assists stuff from everything that's not named Noivern. So if Noivern does go down early, I think Joey's Kudra looks pretty strong. That could be a central focused game plan. So we've already seen the Acid Aura body press for the previous week. Because yeah, if Clefable wants to redirect every dragon move into itself or follow me, the Kudra could be pretty strong. The Hitmontop Electro lead and a Pikachu Palafin. What I'm expecting is a Pikachu to fake out and the Hitmontop also fake out, and then we have nothing burger team, nothing burger turn, but we'll see. Palafin switches out to Azelf, yup, yup, fake out, yup. Sounds about right. Go on to actual turn that matters. So Fable use.
Oh
Okay,
my
I mean
god.
that just kills him one. Uh, this could be specs or life form. Let's see. Nope. Wow, everything is dying at one. Is everything specs? Like I know that Pikachu and Electrode are not bulky mons, but I feel like these are not knockouts I'm necessarily expecting. I'm surprised the Hitmontop didn't come in, but maybe like Fable's already in, you want to like redirect shit of it. We'll see. Dragon Terra, follow me, flip turn. Could be a bandit Palafin. The way they just flip turn, because I don't think you should be clicking flip turn on like non-bandit Palafin. It just doesn't do enough damage. You're just wasting turns switching in and out. Yeah, from the like damage, this is. I would hope that it's a fucking Specs Azelf. If not, there's something seriously wrong here. Tailwind gets flipped really. But the Fable to click follow me with Dragon Terra just for Tailwind, which is nice, but I think if okay, I just noticed Tough gets the fucking stick bar. That doesn't seem right, but you know, let's hope that it has a reflect, because otherwise this Azelf might just die to double up for DC mods. Switcheroo gets clicked, and there's a sash on the Bravier, which I don't even matters, because yeah, now the Azelf just dies to follow up. Like, uh, kind of hoping that Klefki was a screen. If it's not screens, like I get that. Oh, you don't want to take another turn of sticky bot damage, but it's way more important that Azelf actually gets off another attack. Yeah. Terra Water Jet Punch doesn't do nearly enough. And yeah, it's Klefki is screens, and it's clicking the light screen instead of the fucking reflect, which I understand because you think that the Paladin is just gonna pick up the KO and Braviary, but Braviary's pretty bulky, honestly. So yeah, you see a dual wing beat come out to Palafin, probably see a Boom Blast come out to Palafin. Yep, Sticky Barb actually does finish it off, but what? Why hi me? Okay, anyways, the Intimidate goes off into the Palafin, which probably means that the end of the game, because Palafin's not gonna have a lot of damage into uh ooh. Okay, wait, so it's not choice band. It wasn't choice band, but now I think it's range to take itself out. Wave crash. Uh and establishing moves foul play, which oh, I actually don't know who wins this. Oh well, now I know who wins this. Okay. I think the Klefki might have been able to win that either way. I'm not entirely sure if the calls are correct, but considering that it was another close combat being clicked, the Nick's foul play might have just been able to kill him first anyways. But yeah, I think that it was like reflected light screen. I don't think that it should be a switcheroo sticky barb set. It could just be likely and have like a different fork move, like either a dancing clean, a thunder wave, anything really. But you know,
Also, doesn't
I'm
foul play trigger the life orb in those situations too, or the life orb, the sticky barb in those situations too?
um sticky barb only procs when opponent with no item uses a contact move on you, and then
Got
sticky
it.
barb gets transferred to them. Yeah, you
So it's
don't
like
pass
anti
sticky
fake out
barb.
then is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's like well, it's not really anti fake out because the fake out mod has to have no item. It doesn't naturally pass the item over unless the opponent is like, let's say you're using a hit on top and you already use the citrus berry. If you click fake out on the clef key, then the sticky bar will get transferred to you. But otherwise, if you still had your item, it just get transferred over. So specifically for switcheroo, which
That's interesting.
I'm presuming that it's mainly prep for like something like a Guja who just got it out of hand with defensive boost. But yeah, this game I would much rather the speeds go up earlier. Looks like it didn't matter anyways. So. As for Joey, I think he needs to be very wary of the Azelf. The Azelf did a huge number on him game one. I think he needs to uh, watch out for that. Probably preserve the Electric Hisui to get off an Electro Web onto it instead of picking up a KO on the Pikachu. Yeah, Hitmon top with Scissor, which means that okay, you can see first safety goggles plus covert cloak. The Scissor, usually when I say Scissor, I say be wary of like quick guard because quick guard can negate fake out. But from the fact that it's cool for the cloak, I think it might not even carry the quick guard. I think it's just gonna be like maybe some SD set. So you probably get to see a fake out from Hitman top into Noivern, Pikachu. Shouldn't try to fake out either of these guys. I mean, you could fake out the Hitman top so that Noivern actually gets the attack scissor with like the heat wave and it's carrying it. Yeah. You see the sizzle switch out, fearing the heat wave, but instead it's just a tailwind being clicked. So, I mean, pretty good turn for a fairy. She gets off the tailwind without losing anything. To fake out. See a super fan come out, switch spray gets propped. Bolt switch does 44%, which is almost half of the hammer top, which is good damage. Ice Spitter comes out into the Noivern, which is nice. Hammer also gets triple axle, which would have killed, but does have the risk of missing. Uh, Personally, I would have run triple axle and say if I miss, because you look at the two Ice Week mods in the team, Noivern and Jumpluff, both of them are like pretty equally likely to carry a sash. So it's like it's quite important that your ice move. I mean, it's not important per se, but it's quite nice if your ice move can actually ignore the sash and hit through it, which is what triple axle allows you to do. But yeah, I mean, I also get not wanting to miss. We see Moonblast come out into Azelf. with the tailwind up. So this Azelf is about to claim a KO. See a super play. Ooh. I guess it's not getting to claim a KO because of the special attack drop. Wow, that's pretty unfortunate because without the Moonblast special attack drop, the Fable would have died. Now it's like the Scizor can finish off the Noivern with one Bullet Punch. Fable, well, it depends on whether Pikachu attacks. Yeah. See a Bullet Punch, Fake Out. So this is way better for Joey because now the Tailwind's out. Jump Love, the 3 attack heroes back out. Helping Hand gets clicked, but it's gonna get faked out anyway. The crit is unfortunate. Steep out of misses anyways for good measure. I'm just really curious as to why the Pikachu is static. Because you do see an Electric Hisui in the opposing team. And now Joey knows that, wait, my Electric Hisui could just click like Electro Whip for free because I don't have to worry about giving the Pikachu a Lightning Rod boost. Because it's not Lightning Rod. It's static. This is probably a mistaken prep, I'm guessing. This can't have been an intentional choice. Yeah. Okay, see game 3. See back to a Scizor on top of the even Joey's side, not to just, even though we saw Pikachu not be Lightning Rod, Palafin comes back out, fake out into Chucky, and swords down to a Scizor. Well, what I expected. Switcheroo into the Scizor. But the punch does a lot of damage. And you can see that it is a double tailwind. But the jump bluff just dies to the ice spinner. Which might be a good thing, honestly, because what's it going to do after the tailwind? You could click Strength Sap, I guess, or Steep Powder. But yeah. I can see a Reflect coming out from Klefki probably, and then an attack from Azelf. The Reflect still does shit ton of damage. Azelf. I think Hitmontop's going to be able to finish off. Oh, it starts to kill the Klefki instead. Not sure if that's the correct play. I think I should have targeted the Azelf probably, because that's the main threat of the field. But why did Palafin click Close Combat into the Fable?
I probably would have killed the Hitmontop there, right?
It wasn't follow me either, so it just
Yeah.
clicked into Clefable on purpose.
What the hell? I mean, okay, let's but I mean, I it's probably like hard calling the Clefable Terra Dragon. Follow me, but it's also like if you're gonna hard call a dragon follow me, you could just like you could just target the Hitmontop with the close combat anyways. Because if it's just gonna get redirected, it's gonna redirect to the Fable. Because if you're not calling the Terra Dragon follow me, you could just always wave crash into the Hitmontop. So close combat, I'm assuming is hedging for the Terra Dragon follow me. But then you don't have to target the Fable if it's gonna click follow me. So yeah, that's just a pretty bad misplay. Would it have mattered? Because okay, let's see. I mean, the Hitmontop. We do see that the Fable targeted the Palafin and did like 30% to it, but it could have been easier to double up into the Azelf. And then Palafin will be. And then, yeah, either way, Palafin doesn't win the remaining 3v1 versus Electric Hisui and Hitmontop with Fake Out. Oh no, Hitmontop would have died. I mean, but it's still, yeah, there's still Electric, which probably cleans up the same game anyways. Yeah. Yeah, in the end, I don't think it mattered too much. Mostly because the jump lift did fuck all. Like, but yeah, I mean, I'm just not sure why this wasn't lightning rod. Why the Neuven wasn't brought over the jump lift when the jump lift is not the sash guy. And in the end, we still didn't see more than 3 moves from the jump lift. We still saw Tailwind. We saw Steep Powder. I think that's all we saw. Oh no, we saw Helping Hand. Yeah, we saw Helping Hand, Tailwind, Steep Powder.
That's 3
That mod
moves.
is useful for sure.